Hello everyone, I'm Tier. You're watching Crafty Clefty. And if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much. Now, I made this fall decoration, little wall hanging, and then I started doing the back and wound up with a whole new project, a winter one. So, if you like it, I want to make one something similar, then stay tuned and watch the video. It's coming right up. Now for this project, I got one of these. I got this a long time ago at Dollar Tree, but I was unable to get all of it off, all the paper off, even with the blow dryer. So I'm going to put extra glue on here and glue all around here. But first, I'm going to take I need scissors and a pen. I'm going to take my material and place it anywhere. Well, you might have a design on yours that matters which way, so just follow your pattern. I'm going to try to save as much material as I can. I'm going to pull up this down, hold it. I'm going to take my pen and just trace around the back of the material. I'll cut on that line. And I will also take off that hanger. So make sure I cut it all. Okay. Now I'm just going to cut on the line. And we'll go from there. I took off the handle. That was in the hole. I'm putting it to the side. We'll use it later. And this is cut out. And I'm going to put this over here. Make it even so that all the sides will be covered. And I am going to put Modgpoge all over here. Or I might, you know what, I might iron this. Okay, iron this first, get rid of all the wrinkles. Because this is going to be hard to press out. So that's what I'm going to do. Now iron it first, and then I'll be back. Okay, this has been pressed. It looks nice. And I am, let me get this mic. I don't muffle the sound. Now, I'm going to see if I have enough in here to cover this whole thing. I hope so. And if not, well, I've got another bottle. And once I get this all covered, I will show you the next part. I got this all glued, so now I gotta put this on. And I'm gonna try to make it as even as possible at top. Just pressing it all down. I'm going to let this dry and then cut off the ends. Poke the hole through, and then we can just decorate. Maybe put some bling on. It's a pretty pattern, isn't it? Yeah, that looks even. And try to get the ripples out. Okay, now the next part will just be decorating. And if you come to the end of the Modgpoge and it's got clumps, try to get the clumps out. That way you'll get more of an even feel. And what I'm doing now is I've got a puncher I can poke a hole through. I want to find where the hole is, put it up to the light, and just poke a hole through it. Just keep it. Because you want that hole there. That way you can put your string through and hang it up. And just let that dry. Okay, be right back. What I'm doing now is I'm taking the edge and I'm just cutting along the edge. That way we got a nice smooth. Just use the edge as a guide. And then later on you can get that off. We can fix it later on. Okay. When I get done, I will show you what's next. Now this is all down, nice and tight along the edge. So I'll be testing it again. But I managed to put a hole through there. And, well, you gotta find it and poke your hole. That may take a little time because this is cloth. So I am going to put a green edge around, all around here. And that's just for decoration. And I think it's a nice, easy fall craft. So, hopefully. This I got from Dollar Tree. So I am just going to start working with it. Oh, down here. Now this has a sticky on the back. And I'm going to start up here. And stay on the edge. I have an idea for the edge. So, anyway, I may have to put some glue on here. Doesn't seem to want to stick very well. You can see how pretty that is if I can. Well, how pretty that is. So I'm going to go around. I'll probably put some glue on it. Make sure that this stays. And when I get done, I will show you what we do next. Now, I put some glue on here. And you want to take your finger and just go around and make sure it's not overlapping the edge. You want it right on the edge. I have an idea for this edge here. I'll be right back. Now for this next part, I'm done with the edging. Now this next part, I'm going to get the napkin in one ply. I got a piece of tape here, putting it in back. I'm going to lift it up and make this one ply. And tear it slowly. I use the give thanks. I'm going to put it underneath this hole here. And, okay, I'm going to move this because I'm going to use a Q-tip and water. Okay, back there for now. I don't need this. Now, I got a little water here. I'm laying this flat on the table. Oh, I'm getting this all wet. And I'm just going to get this wet here. Just a little bit. Just enough to pull it apart. And give it a jagged edge. So that is, it's going to be a jagged edge all the way around. And when I get done here, I'll pinch it back on. Now I'm finished cutting out the pumpkins, and that's just the tear method and the give thanks. You're seeing it backwards. And it is going to be up here, right underneath the hole. And I'll have this like underneath it. I kind of like that house. I kind of like that hello too. Let's see. I can put it down here. Maybe. Maybe not. That should be fine. Down here. Okay, now what I'm going to do now is I gotta take this paper off of here. And I'll be right back. But I'm going to put Modgpoge on here. And put Modgpoge down here. Then I'm going to lay these down. So, I'll be right back when I do that. I've got the give thanks on here. Yes. And I'm going to be putting this one on too. Okay, now this is done. I got the other part on also. I think it adds a little bit to it. Makes it look a little different. And I'm going to put a little more decoration on. I think that looks pretty good. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to put it on with some glue. Then after it's all glued on, I will put Modgpoge all over this and call it done. Oh, and can't forget about the hanger. So I'll be right back. Now, this is what it looks like. Good things. And I'm going to put the hanger on, but before I do that, I'm going to put a coat of Modgpoge all over the top. And I'll be back. I've got this here. This is all done. Got the sides on, but I don't have this. But while I was putting the back on, I wound up with this. I had so much fun, I forgot about turning on the tape. So, what I did here, the same thing with the material, same thing with the edging. And, I lined it up with the hole. I used felt letters here. This says happy, God blessing. And I got my Y with the flame on top. And a lot of snowflakes. A nice holiday thing I can hang up. This side, fall. This side, winter. I like them both. Well, anyway, I was gonna wait till I had the back on, the back part on, to put my edging on. So, but I am going to take this flat piece of yarn, rope, whatever it is, and I'm just going to go all the way around here, nice and flat. Give it a nice flat edge. And you can see how it's going to be. I'm going to make it flat. Okay, how nice that looks. That's what we're going to do. And I have enough here. And I'm just going to use school glue. Now when I get all done, I will seal all this with Modgpoge. And the back too, I really like this. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with the glue and just make it straight. Try not to twist it. Keep it nice and straight and flat. And just keep going around. You can see how nice and smooth that is. Makes a nice looking edge. Now my little rope here is overlapping. And I cut it off, and you can't tell. Oh, there you can, right there, where I cut it off at. So very little, it's not even noticeable. So for the string, a lot of jute rope winds up like this. It makes it really hard to get through this little bitty hole here. So what you do is twist in the direction the rope is twisted. Put some glue on the end. Saturate it. There. Now you can just let that dry, or you may be able to use it like that. One I did on this side is nice and dry. So I'm going to poke this through this little hole. Now I'm going to tie it off. I'm just putting it in a knot. Well, let me do it this other way. It's not dry. I'll use the dry one. There. There. Now it's done. Okay, that's the fall side. That's the winter side. And I hope you all like it. And there's one more part coming up. Thank you for joining me. I will see you later next time. There's one more part coming up. And I'll have pictures of both. This side and this side. Okay. Bye-bye. Hello, I hope you enjoyed the video you just saw, and I hope it's inspired you to do a craft and have fun with it. And mine are ideas that you can do, and I hope you come back and watch my other future videos. And I do have a lot of past videos that you can watch, give you some ideas of what you can, other things you can do. And I've got crafty clefty crafts, crafty clefty motivationals, and crafty clefty greetings. And hope to see you next time. Hope you like it enough that you subscribe, like, and interact. And remember, most of all, have fun. That's what this video is all about. Fun. Okay, I'll see you next time. Hopefully. Bye-bye.